How's it going? Welcome to the channel. It's currently about 2.5 weeks deep into Trial of the Ancestors, and I've been playing it a lot more than previous leaks in the past little while. Um, I just wanted to do a showcase of my most recent build and possibly my favorite build up to date. Um, I started off the league by playing a Biz.Xang, which was kind of a mistake, and then I went into KB Wander, did two different variations of that, um, and then as of 2 days ago, we have swapped over to a Ice Spear cast on crit bow build on the Deadeye Ascendancy. And honestly, if I could get this thing just a little bit tankier, I think this thing might be possibly but without even comparison, my favorite build so far. But so so far the build is like this is a really, as far as I'm concerned, and yeah, everyone's experience may vary, but for me, this build was pretty complicated to put together. There's a lot of different aspects of it that need to synergize, like you need to have 100% hit as well as 100% crit, 100% suppression, and with all those things, that doesn't sound that much. Then you still need to fit in your resistances and try and get a little bit of a hit pool on top of that, right? So all in all, it's been a bit of a chore getting it together, as well as the fact that okay, if I was gonna give a price range, what this character right now is worth, minus the corrupt mage blood, because it's a 2 flask mage blood. This was from my wander, and that's why it has the wrath and the intel. And currently, I have not been able to sell it, so I want to use it, right? I don't just want to leave it in my tab, so I'm currently using it. So personally, I think if I could afford, um, if I didn't have the mage blood, I would be tankier because I would be using more utility flasks, and if I had a better mage blood, I'd be tankier because I would just, you know, have 100% uptime on, say, a Jade Flask or etc. But all in all, this build is a lot of fun to play. The clear is incredible, and the boss damage is absolutely adequate, in my opinion. It's nothing crazy, but it's like, um, at the moment, I'm sitting about 15 million, I believe. Um, but it's just at the very beginning. So this video is more of a kind of to document the progress of this account. This account is brand new, so I would like to do a video right now, kind of showcasing a map clear and maybe like kind of a demigod boss. Nothing crazy. We're not gonna do any Ubers or anything. I don't think it would be able to handle that, and if it did, it would be a bit of a fight. But that being said, um, so here's my gear. I'll just kind of go over it. I'll probably put the POB in the link below. But as of right now, I mean, I crafted this bow for, I want to say for about 8 divines. Maybe a little more, maybe like 10 divines. And it's pretty good. It has the bleed on it, which I don't need, but all in all, I'm happy with it. Um, this helmet was, I believe, 6 or 7 divines with the enchant on it. I crafted this quiver today for about like 1 divine maybe, but I think you could probably sell it for a lot more than that. This ring is about 11 divines, I think. It's pretty high. I just bought this like 20 minutes ago. Really nice ring. The chest piece, about 20, I think. 20 divines. Really nice piece as well. The boots, about 5, and the gloves are about maybe 1 or 2. Nothing crazy there, but all in all, oh yeah, the amulet as well is quite nice. So that was about 20 divines. So right there, that's going to be right around, I would say, 120-ish to get this thing going. So this is a really really expensive build just to even get it going. So this is the low end of a high end budget build essentially. So long story short, I just want to showcase the map clear on it, and then a boss clear, and that's essentially the video here. So let's get right into it. This is relatively high rolled map. You know, 88% quantity on the beach. We're just gonna blast through it. I'm not gonna do any of the mechanics. If there's mechanics, not really too concerned. I'm just kind of casually doing expedition. I'm not really like a min-maxer, but I do enjoy playing the game and grinding it out a lot. So we are going to just blast beach, and then we'll do this Vertania map. I want to do the beach map separately from the Conqueror map because I just don't have an open tier map to show like the potential of like what the clear is really like, and the beach really showcases that extremely well in my opinion. So here, one sec. Let me just quickly mute that real quick here. All right, so the biggest enemy of this build is the fact that my computer takes a little bit to warm up to it. So let's just once I get going here, we'll kill some essence swamps too. So really, like I'm very squishy right now, as you can see. But all in all, I'll just blast through this map. It sucks that we got porcupines out here. But the Pro Genesis is essentially keeping me alive right now. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because like you might think I'm missing part of the map there, but no, it's all cleared. Every angle of this map is getting cleared right now. It's kind of insane actually how efficient it is. Other than the fact that there's porcupines that are almost killing me. So that's pretty much a full clear. I might have missed a little bit at the end there, but we'll boss damage on a map boss. So I'm fairly impressed. Like if I can just get this thing maybe a bit more health and a little bit more like evasion, like if I could get a Jade Flask going or something, you know. But I'm really enjoying playing it, having a lot of fun. It's kind of like it's KB on juice in my opinion, and at least the way I was playing it, you know, like I'm definitely enjoying this build so far. Yeah, it's a computer issue. It's not it's just the essence mobs. Sometimes I get one shot by them, but most of the time they just die pretty quick. I am a cast on death enjoyer with Portal as well. And the greatest thing about this so far that I've noticed, like, I've only been playing this for 2 days, but one thing I love about it is that I don't need to aim, like, where I'm attacking. Like, I'll do an example on this boss here. Where the heck is this boss? Do that. Couldn't pick anything weird. Some of the Eldritch mods kind of break it, but... Yeah, like right there, that's kind of an example of it. Like I had no idea where the mob even was, but it just dies anyway. So it's almost, in a sense, kind of like an auto bomber. Like for example, I'll just aim like, oh he's dead already, so I can't really showcase that. But yeah, okay, let's take a look at Vertania here. So on this, I'm just gonna pop my 2 flasks. Like there's no real like crap for the fight, and see how fast she dies. So that's pretty good, like really versatile character, and I'm actually really happy with it so far. So the tree is pretty it's kind of a weird tree to be honest, but I've got like, you know, my full cluster there, leap here, and I'm actually like I'm really struggling just to like get my resistances right here, so I had to tattoo out a couple cold reses there, a few attribute notes here. I think I can get rid of the attributes now. I think I got actually, no. I think I'm still pretty low on attributes when it comes to intellect. And I got like my +1 intellect note there. I'm gonna mess with more tattoos on this build. I would love to, but mainly this is like a really early stage, and so that's where I'm at right now. And then I got this like kind of janky voices here, and originally it was okay. So the main reason I have this voices is because this righteous path kind of holds the build together right now because it gives me the mana reservation efficiency, um, as well as I think the fire res as well. I kind of need that fire res too, which is nice, even though I could do that with tattoos. So I'm missing 5 um, passives on my tree because of this setup, which is kind of janky, but you know, it works for now. It was just like honestly, I had 89 divines when I swapped characters, thinking that was gonna be like more than enough, right? And I ran out of currency, so that's kind of the reason that that is there. So that was like my last kind of time, like way of like kind of finishing the build off properly, at least like to a point where it would work because I was like way too invested to stop at that point. So, anyways, this was my build showcase for the Deadeye Ice Spear cast on crit. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be posting updates on it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.